Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to discuss a topic that I believe is not talked about enough. The injustices and inequalities that exist in the world. It is something that affects every single one of us, whether we realize it or not. So today, I want to take a closer look at this issue and examine some of the most pressing injustices and inequalities that we face in our world today. One of the most glaring injustices in our world today is the issue of poverty. Millions of people around the world live in extreme poverty, lacking access to basic needs such as food, water, and shelter. The sad reality is that poverty is often generational and affects families and entire communities, limiting opportunities for education and employment. The gap between the rich and the poor is only getting wider, making it increasingly difficult for those living in poverty to break free from their circumstances. Another injustice that we see in our world is discrimination based on gender, race, religion, and sexual orientation. Discrimination can manifest in different ways, from hate speech and intolerance to outright violence and oppression. It is unacceptable that people should be judged based on factors outside of their control, and yet this is a reality for many individuals and communities around the world. Climate change is also a major issue that is causing injustice and inequality. The effects of climate change disproportionately affect the world's most vulnerable communities, who are often the least responsible for causing the problem. Extreme weather events, drought, and rising sea levels are just some of the ways in which climate change is exacerbating existing inequalities and injustices. In conclusion, it is clear that injustices and inequalities are major problems that we face in our world today. Poverty, discrimination, and climate change are just a few of the many issues that need to be addressed in order to create a more just and equitable world. It is up to all of us to play our part in creating a more just and equal society, whether it's through volunteering, supporting advocacy groups, or simply speaking out against injustice when we see it. Only through collective action and a commitment to change can we create a world that is fair and just for all. Thank you.